see if it works. Oh, I didn't make it. Hope.
This, I'm going to flip this over and then twist these little prongs, take out
just like that, and then we're going to close it. Grow up, I want to be. So to begin, we will.
Tresky and Jesse Tresky, their brother and sister. Jesse.
Variety in your on your plate. So the government says, the gov says that you should
Going forward. So the first thing we're going to do is pop out these pieces from our piece of foam. Most of the foam on this is
I want you to represent yourself. So you're going to talk about what career you hope to achieve, and we're going to explain it on this.
Hi, I'm your host, Bert Garcia. This is your other host, Duck. And how about that top 20? Coming in, number 1, all about sharks. I love sharks. Sharks are one of my favorite things. So to get a taste of that in the middle of the week when it's not Shark Week, always amazing. So as you can tell by the decor on my desk, it's a very special day at Clubcast. No, not because Miguel's become a duck. It's because it's voting season. And voting season means our kids get to take part in a mock election. If you'd like to learn more about the actual election and that process, you can always click the links right over here for an informative video about it. Oh, what's this? I'm getting news that Chalmers and BTW have submitted their early voting results, and yes. So, Biden has taken both. 17 delegates from Chalmers and 24 delegates from BTW go to Biden. So with Miguel out at the polls, why don't we cut to those same locations and check in on some kids and what they would do if they were president.
If I was a president, I would get a Lamborghini. I'm gonna pass out Minecraft shirts and Minecraft shoes and Minecraft ears and Minecraft shirts and glasses.
My name is David. I would be president. I would give cheese to everybody in the United States of America.
If I were president, everyone will go to school.
beautiful, happy.
Hi, my name is Joseph, and if I was president, I would give $1 to everybody.
Tell people to be nice. Tell people to not do bad things. If I saw someone sad, then I will help him. Easy. If I present, I would give people money and be kind.
I want to be president and be kind and easy life and give some toys and games and clothes. Finish. Principal, and I help people with their fall and be nice to people. Supposed to say yes. Look, less.
Oh, what's this? I'm getting news that our twin clubs, NYOC Kramer and NYOC Lamar, are coming in. That's right. Yes. Both those go to Biden. So that is 17 delegates for Biden at Lamar and 44 delegates for Biden at Kramer. What do you think about that, Duck? Yeah.
Hi everybody, welcome to Clubcast Kids Vote. This is the first time we've been able to do this on our Clubcast, and we are super excited that you are going to have the freedom of choice to make a selection in this year's election. Boys and Girls Club style, of course. So, what I want to read to you today is, I voted, and making a choice makes a difference. You're an American, and this is your freedom and your opportunity to have your voice heard. So voting is really important for you and your parents. So tell your parents too, if they haven't gone to vote, they need to go vote. Let's get it out there and get our voices heard. So let's start. I voted. Which do you like better? Apples or oranges? Markers or crayons? Trampolines or swimming pools? Some choices are easy to make. Ice cream, or onions. Some choices are harder. Ice creams or cupcakes? Anytime you choose one thing instead of another, you can say that you voted for it. When you're the only one voting, you tend to get what you want. But people usually vote together. Imagine you're choosing a classroom pet. Everyone will be voting. And the pet you will all get is the pet that most of the people vote for, even if it isn't the one you wanted. So, if you want your choice to win, here's what you can do before everyone votes. You can let people know which choice you want. You can work with the people who want the same things. You can talk to people who want something different, and maybe you'll change their mind. Maybe they'll change yours. Then, when it's time to vote, you vote. It's simple. Sometimes everyone knows what you choose. Sometimes it's a secret. But everyone's vote must get counted. Votes. Maybe your side will win. That's awesome. And maybe that's awesome. And maybe your side will not. And that. But if you don't vote, you don't get to choose. And your vote might be the one that makes the difference. Win or lose, when everyone follows the rules, voting is fair for everyone. It's the same when grown-ups vote. Grown-ups vote for the people who run our towns, our cities, our states, and our country. They could be mayors, governors, representatives, senators, or even President of the United States. These people pass laws that can change the way we live. So, we have to choose our leaders carefully because different leaders want different things. Some will do things you really like. Some will do things you really don't like. That's why it's important to choose the leaders we want. So we vote. We vote for candidates. A candidate is someone asking for your vote. How do you know which candidate will make the best choices? When election day finally comes, everyone goes to the nearest voting place. Once you've reached your 18th birthday and your name is added to the list of voters, you too can vote. At every voting place, everyone stands in line. Everyone finds their name on the voter list. Everyone votes for a candidate, and someone wins. If you're old enough, it's important to vote. If you're not old enough, you know what to do. Listen, read, talk, ask, and tell someone who's old enough to bring you along on election day. When the voting is done, you might get a sticker. And that sticker will say, I voted. So take your opportunity, boys and girls. The Boys and Girls Clubs will do our own version of the Boys and Girls Club vote. So make sure to have your voice heard and use your vote wisely. Be great, young people, and have a super day.
Looks like Smithville posted their results, so let's head out east where they had heavy turnout between 3 and 3:45, right before snack time. And it looks like, Smithville's 17 delegates go to Trump. So Duck, why don't you take us over to the map for an update? So let's go over to Zach, our chief voting reporter, who's currently here at Home Club, and see where we're at.
Thanks, Bert. It's Mr. Zach here. I'm excited to be reporting live from Home Club, the most highly contested and sought-after precinct in the BGCA area. With the most delegates up for grabs, it's really anyone's game. The nice weather today has students turning out in record numbers, and many of the students, it's their first time voting, which is very exciting. I've had reports of the lines taking up to 4 hours.
Get out of here. Yes, that's right. Our Super 3, referred to as a Super 3, because these 3 schools have so many delegates that they won it in 2016 for Miss Hillary Clinton. So these 3 schools go to 59 delegates from McBee for Biden. Cook with 58 delegates, again for Biden. And finally, Burnett with 41 delegates, also for Biden. So, what do you think of the election so far, Duck? Yeah, let's go check out some cool kids videos then. So, why don't we go check the election map? What's that, Duck? Oh, that's a good idea. Before we get back to our election map, why don't we go check in the swearing-in ceremony of Karen Robbins, the Clubcast Club President.
I, Karen R. of Pflugerville, Texas, do solemnly swear that I will support, promote, share out the link, and always be true to the Clubcast fan club. I shall defend the mission of Boys and Girls Clubs of the Austin area against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the viewership of Clubcast. I take this obligation freely, without any reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office of which I am about to enter.
Congratulations, Karen. Thank you for supporting us. And now, why don't we go to that map? So Meadowbrook has come in. Why don't we check to see where they stand? So Meadowbrook, with 31 delegates, has gone to Biden. So we're nearing the end with only a couple of clubs' votes yet to be counted, and you may still be wondering where my co-host is. Miguel is actually stuck in line trying to vote. Good for Miguel though, going out there and doing his civic duty. So, Delegate Heavy, Overton, and Woolridge have come in, and with 58 and 59 votes respectively, both have gone to Biden. So, let me speak briefly about the write-in candidates. Let's not leave them out. From Home Club, we had 4 write-in votes for Kay West. And from Lamar, a single write-in ballot for Brooke. Ladies and gentlemen, right here I hold the prize for the night. Delegate Heavy Home Club has finished its voting, and all 67 of its delegates have gone to... Who do you think they went to, Duck? That's right, they have gone to Biden. So, by the looks of the map, it seems that the BGC, Austin area, projected vote goes to Biden. I'd like to thank all of you all for sitting down with us and taking part in our kids' vote this season. And if you are able to and haven't yet, remember to go out and do your civic duty, just like Miguel is, and vote. Thank you, everybody. And thank you, Duck.